25th annual Mighty River Classic. It's November 2nd in Portland, Oregon at the Portland Expo Center. How you doing today, sir? Everything good?
Hey, I'm super stoked. I'm glad I'm on Point Fighter Live, but I got something in me that I got to do or else I won't be able to sit on my chair.
Yes.
Power, baby!
Yes.
Woo!
Power, baby.
Yeah. Hey, I'm excited to be with you. And you know what? I'm excited about the silver anniversary of the Mighty River Class. 25 years, bro. 25 years, bro.
25 years. Wow, man. That's incredible. 25 years.
Yeah, and it's going to be a special tournament. We got a lot of cool stuff going on. We got some innovative new changes. I mean, you know, anything that Rick Cropper has, you know, at the end, there's got to be a dance party. So we're going to have a big party, too.
Yes, sir. Hey, and you know what? Man, the tournament, I was there last year. You guys do not want to miss it. It's a great event. You know, a lot of great competition. And you know what? This is one of the few, you know, West Coast tournaments out there in the West that's like that's, you know, in the eye of everybody. It has national exposure. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of the few. There's a lot of tournaments out there in California and West Coast and all that, right? In that Portland, all that, but you know, in the West Coast, but there's not a lot of exposure to them to the whole world. But this tournament, you know, has a lot of exposure because you're on Point Fighter Live and you've been doing tournaments for 25. You've been doing the tournament for 25 years.
25 years.
You got a lot of people to come in. You know the history, a lot of prestige with this event, and it's gonna be a great one for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about it, man.
Yeah, man, for sure. Hey, so if you guys need any information, go to mightyriverclassic.com. That's where you can get everything there, all the information you need. There's a great tournament. It's open to all ages, ranks, and styles. And it's 25
on the website, too, they can get linked up to the Marriott Courtyard North Harbor, which is our tournament guest hotel.
Yeah, and that can they get the link for that on the website as well?
Right on the website.
Okay,
and
beautiful.
Right on the website, too. Mighty River Classic guests of the Marriott Courtyard, they get spoiled beyond belief. They get platinum service, free cooked breakfast by a chef in a banquet room every morning. Shuttle back and forth to the expo, free all day long. Gated, secure parking underneath. I'm serious.
Wow. Is that the same hotel from last year or no? It's a different. It is. Wow, it's the same one. Yeah. Wow, and I didn't take advantage of the breakfast. I didn't even know. I will this year.
It's not pancake and a little sausage and a no. You got the chef. You got the coat on and the hat and everything.
I didn't know this, man. And I was there last year, and I was there.
Our own private banquet room.
Yeah, the banquet room. Yeah, the banquet room.
My people get spoiled. My people get spoiled from start to finish. If you're involved with the Mighty River Classic, you get spoiled.
Wow, man, that's amazing. So they could still get the room. They could still book the room now.
They can still book the room, but the discounted rate is over.
Okay. All right.
But if you call me, I got pretty good relationships with them.
You got to connect. So contact you exactly, and they could contact you easily on Facebook, and then your email is seafoodrickcropper@gmail.com. It's on the screen. It's on the screen right here as well. So just go ahead and contact him if you need any information on the tournament, the hotel. Also, if you have a school, if you're a school owner in the area too, you know, it's great for first timers. The tournament is for everybody, and it's ran really good and professional. You know, you don't want to miss this one. It's going to be a great tournament. Now, the Kaizen League, it's sanctioned by the Kaizen League, right? And they run a really good tournament.
I actually started the Kaizen League. I'm the founder and creator of the Kaizen League. I think it was 9 years ago. Okay. Because every part of the country had a league or several leagues. We had nothing out here. You know, we used to have the NBL West pack out here, but when the Pacific Jewel went down, there was nothing. And then that gave me the opportunity to follow up on a dream that I had.
Man, that's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. Knowing the Kaizen League, everybody was super. I was there last year, and you could see that they're great coordinating the event. You had that one guy that was what's his name?
Let me tell you about some exciting new stuff.
but everybody did a great job. What I'm trying to say is that you could see the family environment and atmosphere. That's what I was trying to conclude at. Like everybody super helpful, and you know, you're having a good time. Yes, love.
Lots of love. We call it in Kajukembo, because we're Hawaiian styles, we call it Ohana. Ohana means family. And the tournaments really turned into a big family reunion, you know? Really
I felt that. Yeah, I felt that for sure last year. And the energy and the energy's great. Everything's awesome. There's a lot of great divisions. There's divisions for everybody as well. And there's prize money. Last year was great to see Doug Bertrand. We had some great memories, and he comes to this tournament annually, and this is he was a great national fighter for years, and it's great to have him. You know, he's there and he fights every year at this tournament, right?
Yeah, this is the only one.
Yeah, the only one. Yeah, the only one.
He's won the grand championship 2 years in a row.
Yeah. Wow. No, and Chelsea
look on the flyer.
Yes, he's on the. Yeah, I know the flyers right here. And Chelsea, she's up here too. She won last year as well. So some good national competition.
She won the year before.
Oh, she won the year before. She won the year. Oh yeah, last year she fought. There was some good women fighting.
Yeah, that's right. Ivy beat her.
Yeah, Ivy beat her. I remember. Yeah, it was a good action there. Good action.
Ivy's now sparring with me and Sifu Doug on Fridays.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be awesome. So all right, so they what are the divisions that they could compete in if people want to? There's forms, there's weapons, and there's fighting, right?
Forms, weapons. Fighting for the little kids, you know, we got that flag sparring thing going on.
Oh, you got flag sparring too? Yeah, that's good for first timers.
Well,
that's great.
Some schools that just want to break the kids in, and they're a little bit cautious about the contact.
Yes.
But man, those kids get crazy in that flag sparring, man. It's like MMA.
It was fun to see
throwing each other down and pulling those flags.
Yeah, man. Actually, the way you guys run flag sparring is cool compared to other leagues that do it in tournaments, and it was way more entertaining to watch for sure. the kids were having a great time.
I'm gonna say double leg takedown, take 2 flags, jump up and down.
Hey, so great venue, a great hotel, awesome organization, a great league, family, great awards, and I heard there's some changes this year too on the scheduling too, right? You had some cool things on the sessions or something.
Yeah, well, this is what's going on. I have 3 executive coordinators. Okay, Laurel Vondro, my black belt, she's the lead. Okay, she's been involved in coordinating tournaments since she was like a teenager, and now she's in her mid-20s. You got Samantha McDowell. She's my daughter through friendship with Malia. She's the head scorekeeper. She's the trainer, and she's the troubleshooting for the scorekeeping. And I want to tell you later how we scorekeep. And then we got the Rock and the Pillar of Strength, the Kaizen League president, and my arbitrator, CJ Mayo. Yes, those 3 together, they work cohesively to run that tournament, and I just stay out of their way.
Yeah, CJ was real cool. Nice last year. Yeah, it was real cool.
But what they did was several weeks ago, they had a power meeting. I was not involved. They told me, hey, we're going to have a power meeting. You know, cool. Okay. This is what they came up with, Alex. Tournament before tournament. The general tournament starts at 9:30. Registration at 7:30. We're going to run the black belt traditional kata weapons and empty hand adult divisions at 8 in the morning. 8. So that means when that is concluded, all those black belts who were in those divisions, they can help us run the tournament. And we run the kids. We run the kids first because our goal is get those kids done and do the best we can to start the black belt sparring, adult black belt sparring, which is always double elimination around noon instead of 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. So their legs are going to be fresh. But it also gives a chance for the kids that are done and the underbelts that haven't started yet. It showcases the black belt sparring.
Yes, it does. That's a great idea. Yeah, that was a great idea. By doing
that's CJ.
Doing that little adjustment at having it does a few things. They can help judge when they're done in the morning, and then they're gonna fight earlier than if they have to compete forms in the morning, right? So they'll be done with that part.
Yeah, so they get time to recover.
Yeah, and then people get to see, the kids that finish competing. They don't have to, they won't leave because they're not going to be watching it. It's not going to be happening at 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock. That'll be happening around 12 o'clock noon time. And there'll be a good crowd there to watch. Yeah, that's
because how many tournaments are there by the time the black belts are fighting, or the grand championship for the black belts? You got like about 3 spectators.
Hey, but let me tell you, last year your tournament, I mean, last year ran great too, and it was like, it wasn't late, but there was a lot of people that stuck around and watched the fighting. It was some good fighting there last year, for sure. Whoa. That was a good crowd. You have a good crowd around the ring, for sure.
Hey, let me tell you,
200 people watching around the ring. Yeah.
But check this out. I don't know if you saw this last year. Maybe you saw it. We turned the kata divisions, we turned the forms divisions into sparring matches. Let me tell you why. It's bracket. It's bracket style. It's like fighting. Bracket. Okay, you got 2 competitors are matched up.
Versus
this one does their kata. Then they step out. Then the next one does their kata. They stay in. Then they come together. We don't do scores. And the judges call.
That's something that I really liked last year too, and it's cool. Yeah.
But check this out. If you win, you go to the next bracket. Okay. But if you're a upper belt like brown and all the black belts, they can't do the same form over again.
Oh wow!
They gotta bring another one. So
man, I never seen that format before.
It's forcing them to have more to bring to the tournament, and you got to be in better shape. You got to be in better shape because sometimes you got to do your kata 3, 4, 5 times.
Bro, that is
boom. So it's like fighting.
That is like a challenge for real. That's like a forms challenge. That's like a real challenge right there. That's pretty impressive. Now, how's you did that? How long have you been doing that for, that format?
Last year was the first year.
Okay, and the feedback was good.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah. You know what it reminds me of? Like those hip hop dance battles where they go battle, then the next one.
Yes. I think that's a good, man. I think that this is great because that we're talking about it, because I would like to see more people try it. Sometimes an innovative thing like this, other people try it and then it spreads throughout the country. You know what I mean? So it's like that. I think that could be something. Now, are there any man? And I don't think that there's any cons to it because they're getting bang for their buck. If it takes a little bit longer, maybe because you're doing more. You're competing. You're doing your form. You could make your form 3 times. You could do a form 3 times, right?
But here's the deal.
But they won't mind that. They don't mind that they're competing. If they're competing, they don't mind it if it takes a little bit longer, right? If they could do their form 2 or 3 times.
It's a battle. It's a battle. Yeah. But check it, Alex. But check this out. It's spectator friendly because they get to see all this cool stuff. All this cool stuff, man. She just went out and did that one, and then she came back and did that other one. Woo!
You get to move on to the next bracket. Like you move on to the next bracket. Yeah, I love that, man. I really like. Wow, I saw it last year, but I didn't really process it right until right now. And man, that's a great idea.
It's a battle. It's a battle. Yeah. It's a forms battle.
Yeah.
But you know
nobody's ever done it before, right? That's something. This is fresh. Yeah.
But you got to be in shape. You got to be in shape because you know what? I blast out my form and I'm like, man, I'm done for the day, homie. But
I know when you do your form. I know when you do your forms at the dojo is different than when you compete at the school at a tournament. You're like you let it all out and the adrenaline, so you crash after for sure. So then you got to do it again. Yeah, it's your cardio, your performance. You got to be on. You got to be on point, which is good because then fatigue could set in, and that could be a factor like in fighting where you could be a great fighter but you get tired fast and then you slow down and somebody beats you that isn't as good as you maybe, right? So like this could happen here now, right? Where endurance helps you, right? The endurance,
you gotta be in shape.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, the kata people are going to the gym now and they're running, they're doing everything. They're cross training just like fighters. We cross train.
I really like this idea. I like this idea. It'll be cool. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna use this, copy your idea soon. Watch people that know this. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I cover that part too of the event good, so people can. It's easier to understand, and it's easier to understand. Look, the judges, they're just like, okay, who did it better? Boom. Instead of seeing 8 people compete, they're writing the numbers down, and then they give a score, and they got to round it off and give everybody a different score, so nobody has the same score and a tie. This way is so much more practical, easier, and like better. Yeah, for sure.
But check this out. You have those black belts in the old days. I don't know if they don't have math skills or something, but no, I want to do it. I don't, and then you got those newbies are like, they're looking at the grandmaster score, so they're not out of line, right?
Oh yeah, they're like,
but now it's just like, judges call. You just point to whoever you think did the best job.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that, man. I really like that. Yeah, and last year I remember seeing it. Yeah, and I thought it was super cool. Yeah,
and then everybody remember, all adult black belt divisions, okay? All adult black belt sparring divisions, it's double elimination. Yeah. Double elimination. No more one and done. If you lose your first match because it's like a slow starter, you can come back in. I see, and it's more spectator friendly. They get to see a lot of excitement, man.
It is. It's a lot more exciting that way. Man, that's awesome. It's going to be great. Now, as far as registration, how do people register? They go on the website? Online. Is it on Juventus or somewhere like that?
You just go to Mighty River Classic.
Okay, yeah. So you go straight to the website online, mightyriverclassic.com. Yeah.
Everything's there. Everything's there.
Beautiful.
But people who want to register
the day of, deadlines or anything like that?
They can just do it on their phone.
Okay, is there any deadlines or anything like for pre-reg prices or price deadlines or anything like that? Or no?
You can pay up all the way until the day of the event. But Alex, we started online registration due to popular demand 6 months ago.
Wow.
But if you did it 6 months ago, you got a pretty good price.
Yeah, so it's gone up.
You get a good price, but the day of, hey, it's going to cost you more because it costs my people a lot of time and energy to process that stuff to get you in there on time so the competition can start. So, I mean, we gave everybody a 6-month window to save some money.
Yeah, they still can. You still have time to register, and it makes it easier, like you said, on the organizers and the coordinators, because they know what they have in front of what they have to work with. If you just show up the day of the tournament and just pay, it's okay, but it's better for everybody if you just pay ahead of time, just organization wise and just everything wise, right?
Yeah, and I gotta give kudos to my black belt, Laurel Vondro, who runs the tournament. I mean, she set that thing all up. And when you come in there, if you're pre-registered, it takes you about 2 minutes.
Wow.
And then you're in there.
Yeah.
Can't start a tournament till everybody's inside, right?
Yeah, that's true. She gets them in there quick. Yeah, she gets them in there quick.
Well, you can check out Laurel, okay? She's gonna set up the tournament in the morning. She's gonna help with registration. Then she's gonna be part of the 8 o'clock in the morning kata, and then she's gonna spar too. She's like Superwoman, dude. I'm serious.
Yes. Hey, that's great. No, and it's awesome. Now I'm looking at your website. Everything's really good, and it says that you could still pre-register till October 27 to save, right? So you could still save. You could still save. You could still save some money on registration. So that's good. So you should go ahead and go to mightyriverclassic.com and register now. And then how about you guys have also a good after party too, right?
Whoa, whoa, yeah. Okay, so we got that 50,000 or 60,000 square foot arena, and I was going to have the party there, put the dance floor right in front of the DJ, but the management called me yesterday and said, "Hey, Rick, we got a better idea. If you're going to have 50 to 100 people at this party, let's do it in the lobby, because the lobby's beautiful. It's got 30-foot high windows. You can see the river and the lights on it and the moon. It's all the bathrooms are there." And they go, "The music is going to be better because it has better acoustics."
I like it. Yeah, and it's also like in the lobby of the hotel, right? You're saying?
Yeah.
In the lobby. Yeah.
No, not the lobby of the hotel. The lobby of the expo.
Oh, the X. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm putting it in my head because I was there last year.
Oh,
it'll look good. It's gonna look good.
Yeah, the reason I wanted to have the 25th anniversary gala after party at the Expo because it was bigger. Last year, so many people got dressed up and wanted to go to the after party at the Marriott Courtyard, but only held like 150 people. So many people didn't get to go, and it made me sad, right? I mean, I had a good time, but I want everybody to enjoy. So I hooked up with the Expo. I said, "Can we have our party here?" And they were, yeah, come on, let's do it.
Wow, man.
Expo takes care of me. Marriott takes care of me. It's not me. They're taking care of everybody.
Yeah. 25 years, man. Mighty River Classic. It's going to be a good one. Man, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. It's going to be, it's point fighter proof. We're going to interview a winner after the event as well. And we got a power ring coming out too. We got the pink power ring now coming out too.
Yeah, baby.
This tournament. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey,
Don't
man.
Don't forget that power ring.
Yes, no, we got it for sure. We got it coming. It's going to be a great event. Hey, thanks for joining me today. Thanks to everybody for watching. Head on over to mightyriverclassic.com. And that's it. The tournament's coming up soon. November 2nd, Portland, Oregon. It's going to be an awesome event. Great competition. Awesome awards. A good time. Customer service, amazing. And it's going to be awesome, right? Any last words?
Yeah, love and power, baby.
Love and power. Love and power, baby. That's it. The power of